Braid is asking if I recommend using Adaptiva as an alternate content provider. Well, these days I'm a little bit biased, to say the least. I work for two companies these days. Uh, I work for this little company here, 2 Software, uh, which builds extensions to Config Manager to optimize the native peer-to-peer stack that Microsoft offers. So like branch cache and peer cache and delivery optimization. So this is what I work mostly these days. But in general, I would say that peer-to-peer as a concept is of good. There are just different vendors that provides it to the platform. So this is what I recommend using uh, native Microsoft technologies in the bottom and then a management layer on top of it. But there are other great solutions out there as well. I have used many of them in the past. I just haven't done it in the recent years. What I do know is that there is one native stack that you cannot get rid of, and that would be delivery optimizations or delivery optimization. This little friend is usually responsible these days uh, for 50 to 60% uh, of all downloads, or responsible for, I guess it's a better word. And config manager just 30%, 40% in the environment. And there are no third-party options for this. It can be managed, yes, but there is no third-party replacement for these downloads. So if you pick a third-party vendor to work with for config manager stuff, you still have to deal with Windows stuff for this. And this is where our company come in and offers management layers on top of it. I mean, by all means, if you guys are interested to see what you can do with just Windows components in terms of bringing performance up in not just Config Manager, but also Intune, because Intune is also using delivery optimization for a lot of its stuff. For example, all Win32 apps in Intune are coming down using this protocol. And you can do a lot of things to make this one better. Um, I have posted some stuff over the years. Search for delivery on my blog. I have group policy recommendations for Windows 10 and Windows 11 for DO. They are also valid for config manager as well as non-config manager environments. Put that link in the chat for you guys. Something we have been sharing quite frequently here in the office hours section. And then I also wrote a blog post on our blog that we are maintaining. Here's an internals to delivery optimization, but this is the Intune recommendations. So I'll put that link in the chat. For those of you who had arrived late, all these links are posted on the Academy site under the office hours section. But here are the Intune settings that I recommend. And if you do these settings, you can typically see an improvement from say 5 to 10% efficiency up to 60 to 80% efficiency. And we are talking about reduction in traffic over internet and over WAN links and other things like that. So good stuff, good stuff.